Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky. As you can tell, we still have the permadeath save going on, 27 hours. So let's get back into it. Alright. I think we have one more planet to find species on. Yeah, I think we do. We came back to the space station here to sell some stuff. Actually, we need to get more ferrite. Sell some stuff. We had started work on, I have a lot of this shit. I don't know why I have so much of this. So much of this stuff. Do we need more deuterium? Yeah, we have a lot of sodium. I have no idea why I have this much sodium, to be honest. That's way more sodium than I ever need. How about sodium nitrate? We're like stacked on both of them. I'm tempted to move this to my starship and just sell it from there. How are we doing in our starship anyways? Yeah. Tempted to just sell all this, 'cause this is way more than I'd ever need. Oh, we can wait. Let's get back to it and find this other planet, and also farm up a little pure ferrite so we can. It's over here. Oh yeah, this planet. I can already see the water on it, so I'm gonna go and land somewhere near an ocean so we can get all the water creatures. This one has aggressive sentinels, so gonna have to be careful with this planet. We are 20 seconds away from it. What we got here? Alright. Trader. Decided I made contact with another trader. What we got? What we got, buddy? Sure. And I went to my exosuit inventory. You know what? I'm tempted to sell some of this uranium, to be honest. Uranium, yeah, you know what? I will, as a matter of fact. 1056 uranium. I don't need all this. Really don't need all this uranium. What else can we sell that I have way too much of? Sulfur? Where is that at? Wait, how much copper I got? 551? Well, that's not right. Where's the sulfur at? I'm sorry, I went past it. Most likely. Sodium, not sulfur. So at 2,000, a solid 2,000, let's just sell that. What else do we need to sell? About gold. We're we'll leave gold alone. Same with copper. Wait, where? We'll aim for right here. Apparently this is a grassy planet, so we'll see what's up. I already see the land masses off to our left and right. Oh yeah. Wow, stuff sticking out the water out here. Very good landmass to land at. What about this one? Oh yeah, that's okay. I like this little landmass right here. Wait, you can do water landings in this game? What? When did that happen? I wasn't trying to do a water landing. I was just trying to land on what I thought was land. I don't know you can do water landings. That's fucking dope. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these, because there's definitely going to be some ocean/water creatures that we'll have to contend with finding. Yeah. That's another reason to get the fuck off the land. Although you can run from the sentinels in the water. It's just easier to... It's another beautiful planet. And these developers really stepped their A-game up when they updated the oceans and such in this game. For the record, a lot of what you're seeing now has not been in a lot of the previous versions of the game. This is like all new stuff. So you're seeing it the same time I'm seeing it. Just FWE. I didn't even see how many creatures, whoa, are in here. But another beautiful planet. Although I like the other one better because it just looks calmer. Plus that one isn't a high sentinel planet either. Then we can go to some grassy land. See what else is out there. I'm betting, let's see where we're at with creatures. It's 10 creatures. Let's see if there are any more underwater. Ground, flying. Oh, underwater. We got one nocturnal as well. So let me go back to the screen. When you are looking for the creatures on this planet, always pay attention to when they're active. See, this one says, where's that? Ground, uncommon flying. This one's an underwater one. So we got all the underwater ones. There's just one more that's likes to hide at night. So where's my ship at? There it goes. What we can do is just fly around until nighttime comes, and hopefully the first body of water we see, we can find this creature, or we can just wait until nighttime. I'm not completely for, since we're on a high security sentinel planet. Matter of fact, I want to get into space, get into the air right now. I want to get scanned by a bunch of sentinels, the next thing you know, we're in a Sentinel starship battle, which we are not kitted out for. Like, I will admit that right now. We are not kitted out to take on. Alright, let's see what this is about. What this is about. There you go, buddy. It's another reason to keep stuff like that on you. Usually when you have grassy worlds like this with a bunch of sentinels on it, there's little glowing orbs all over the globe that can be extremely profitable to sell if you collect enough of them. know me, I'm all about making that money. Maybe you don't know that about me. Look at another drop pod. I'm afraid to go for that. Anyways, let's just... I don't know if that will be the case on this planet, but we can explore around and just see. There's a lot going on the ground, so... Thankfully that nocturnal fish is very common, right? It was common, I think it said. Common, ground. Oops. Nocturnal, yeah, thankfully it's common, so we'll be able to find it in any decently sized body of water. And I'm looking for free structures to land at. Even though we're not too concerned about launch fuel these days, it's just a peace of mind thing for me. I'd rather just land somewhere where I can feel safe. Has a little save point and everything. For the record, when you step out of your ship, it creates an autosave. I'm sure you guys have noticed that already. I should probably get this open up on my phone. Hold on, guys. Plus, I do want to discover new things. Maybe find a new weapon. Ooh, maybe. We can spend some more nanites kitting that one out. I don't feel like doing the whole swapping parts over right now. So, as a matter of fact, with this new weapon we have, I might end up using that A-class multi-tool, making that my mining multi-tool, just to have some more space to use on the other one. It's like a not a rifle, but it kind of reminds you of a there's another building over there, kind of like an SMG. I thought I heard one of those motherfuckers. Something element clarify and continue. That's... I feel like we should insert carbon. Nope. And yeah, I should have hit continue the experiment. Oh, there are more sentinels out here. So I might cheat on this one. Cheese it a bit if I can get up here. Without lag or a compatriot, we're gonna see if we can take on one of these big boys. Like I said, take those guys out first. Where are you at? These guys go down pretty quick themselves. What I really want to do is shut down the sentinels on this planet. There's a few ways to do that. You can either get lucky and find one of those sentinel towers, or you can defeat all the sentinels in an area. Once you go up to the 5th wave of sentinel reinforcements, that's when can kind of get a location to one shown for you. In the past, it used to shut down the sentinels for you. But which is not the past anymore. Alright. Bigger guys are my butt. Our shield right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about killing that big guy right now because another one's coming. I'm sure there are. Jesus Christ. Oh boy, come on. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Definitely gotta take this guy out first. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Now you see what I mean when I said before how the fuck your suits can get damaged and why it's important to keep certain repair materials all over you if possible. Shit. Oh, that must be a doggy. You know what? Speaking of which, I'm gonna go right there in the middle because I don't think they can hit me right there. There's the damaged part of it. Distance between me and them. Ah, where'd that dog go? This motherfucker needs to go down. that doggy at? I hate that fucking attack. That attack can actually do a lot of fucking damage against you. Alright, level 4. Yeah, of course. Oh, no, 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 no. Jesus fucking Christ. That's why those things gotta go ASAP. In this case. Whoa! Fucking Christ. Okay, I'm running. As you can tell, when I say that we're not kitted out for this, I do mean that. One thing you don't want to have happen though is for these sentinels to not find you and then despawn on you. Okay. That's the shit where shit gets real dicey. Can't shoot through those gaps. Can I? Nope, neither can I. Where is it at? These reinforcement dummies need to go down fast. Oh yeah, you need to go down. These things can also call in repair drones, so they do need to go down as soon as you see one. Shit, if you even know they're coming, take them down. This fight is not over. What? Well, this is all new. They turned it into a boss fight. I'll take it. Oh shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Ooh-wee. This is dicey, 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 dicey. Damn, this thing reloads a lot. Okay, there's another. Wink. Got a robo dog there still too. Trying to take that motherfucker out last. Boom shakalaka. Where the doggy at? take it. Oh, it did disable all the sentinels. Oh, it shows you the location of a sentinel nest as well. Huge fucking risk I just took right there. That was a huge fucking risk. Like, you do not understand how risky that whole endeavor was. Hold on a second, I almost pissed myself. I'll be right back. Yeah, that was a huge fucking risk. But the payoff was, I guess decent enough. Whoo-wee. Do not try that shit at home. Oh, yeah. What goes up here again? Sodium. Except if you're worried about pyrite. Don't go there. Starship. Starship. And we got a lot of these, which is always nice. Do not need this much pugnium. I mean, we will at some point, but right now we don't. We really don't. Alright, this does mean that we can explore the planet in relative peace right now. What's up, little guy? I'm pretty sure I haven't cataloged you yet. Let's take a look. There's definitely stuff out there. That was dicey though, man. That was very dicey. Is it really worth the risk? Debatable, to say the least. Because you saw how quick I took damage when I wasn't paying attention for like 2 seconds. I lost 3 things of health in less than in like a few minutes. Not even a few minutes, it was a few seconds. That's why I always say, like, don't even try that shit unless you know what you can and can't handle. Fuck is that? Dragon? 6 to 10. Well, we know where 1 is at. We know we haven't really been looking in the sky for birds. Well, that's fucking cool. How it comes across in the clouds like that. Alright. Keep seeing that one. It's over here somewhere, though. 2 more. We know where the third one's at. Just need to find the other 2. Guess I might look at the thingamabobber. Take a look at what it says. Identified plant right here. Okay. Yeah, that was a risky gamble to say the least. I know what I will do is go over to that motherfucker and leave a save pod so that way if... Clearly I spawned in a system that someone else has been in. So the idea is that if someone else spawns in this system, or finds himself in this system and they see this planet, at least they'll see the save beacon and maybe curiosity get the best of them and they'll come and take a look at what it is. You know, and be like, oh, okay. Clearly someone's been here before, but... Oh, pure ferrite and oxygen. Just what I was looking for, both of them. But yeah, hopefully someone sees it and they're like, oh yeah, someone's been here, clearly been here. And oh, they left a save beacon here on this sentinel-infested planet. Alright, where's my ship at? Because somewhere by where I landed was another building. Wasn't too far away. Where the fuck is my ship? Alright, there goes my ship. Let's make our way back this way, actually. Oh. Found one of the 3. Oh, mining in peace. Yeah, before we leave this planet, we're gonna definitely put a marker down on that motherfucker. Yeah, for now having I think for now having a multi-tool dedicated to just mining and one for combat makes the most sense. You'd want to have a multi-tool that does it all. It's a multi-tool after all, but that's not going to be possible at this point in the game. I don't know, we might get lucky. Who knows? How much ferrite were we getting per rock? Not really a lot. Where are we at on pure ferrite? Not really a lot. Do not need all this silicate. Even though I know that can be refined into stuff. It's just taking up space right now. Oh wait, there's oxygen right here. Oh. Stack back up on oxygen already. Alright. Okay. Perfect planet for this. Use our condensed carbon. I'm just gonna recharge everything. Everything needs to be recharged. We'll go ahead and start using some of that. Where's my ship at again? It's not over this way. It's over this way, isn't it? Yep. Oh, rocks to mine. Yay. This is the kind of content you guys like, right? Rock mining. Who doesn't like that? You guys are here for the best content in the world. Mining rocks. On forlorn planets. really should just went back to the other planet in mind, to be completely honest. Yeah, I'm gonna oxygen rich plant. I'm gonna just mine up a bunch. Because ultimately we know we're gonna be, we already know that we're gonna be building at least one base here very shortly. So, alright, there goes my ship. Other buildings not in view yet. Let me scale this thing. Something about the jetpack is when you're climbing up against the face of something, you don't expand any jetpack fuel, I guess. That's probably like in the early. I think it's a holdover from the earlier versions of the game. Like if you got stuck in the pit, how do you get yourself out of the pit? Especially if there's nothing to refill. You know, especially if there's the pit's too deep. Put it that way. Kind of like that one we were in a little bit ago. I swear I saw a building around over here. Maybe it wasn't over this way. That must be it. Where are we at anyways on Purifier? Okay. Probably behoove us to get a little bit more. Yeah. There's a bunch of rocks over there. Like by a little bit more, I mean like 1,500 to 2,000 more. And you know, as we start traveling across the cosmos, we will come across puriferite being sold in space stations and all that. Yeah, I should probably be looking in the sky. We will be finding puriferite for sale, so rare ground. Oh, that's why. So it won't be as. Hey, now we just gotta get the fish. I was like, where's the rare ground one at? And it pops up right in front of me. So yeah, it's not gonna be doing this necessarily. I mean, we can do this. Like we found a good rock planet, like the one in our solar system right now, and we have exocraft. Actually, I think we can summon an exocraft now. But with the exocraft, we can make this go a whole heck of a lot faster. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. There's a lot of pure ferrite right here. Gonna mine it all. No one can stop me. So yeah, if you guys end up, if it's your first time playing this game and you end up starting this system and you're like, oh, I know, this looks familiar. I've seen it from that one video. Then yeah, there's gonna be a Sentinel tower you can go and deactivate. Maybe even get into multi-tool out of it. I feel like the cool kid on the block for being able to get a good start. Alright. Hey, we got 40 right there. I can get jiggy with that. Alright, now I know I saw. Ooh. That's nice. I thought I saw it at least. Oh. What's pilot module over here? But I guess not. Move our ship over here too. We'll save. I thought it was knowledge stone. This isn't a bad planet. I mean, once the Sentinels are deactivated, this isn't a bad planet. But yeah, this is a pretty shit planet because of the Sentinels, but we're gonna sit down and mark where their location is at. So that way we don't ever have to... Ooh, these buddies. Easy money's right here. Sometimes, especially like when I started playing this game, I would find those vortex cubes and just like get a shit ton of them. You know? And sell them all before realizing that there were easier ways to make copious amounts of moolah, cash money, dollar bills, y'all. Alright, there's a shit in there. Let's see what's going on in here. What's up, dude? Chemist entity. Organic element. Oh, we'll give us some carbon. Pretty sure I've come across this one before, but you know, I'll take those nanites and increase standing. It repeats at intervals of 16 seconds. Okay, so I think this one makes sense. You just count down. So 80 minus 71 is 9. 63 from 71 is 8. 63 from 56 would be 7. So we need to get something from 56. It'll probably be 50. That one was easy to work out. Freighter crash site. I hope we did not lose that Sentinel Tower beacon. Fuck, I bet we did when we did that. Shit. Well, fuckity fuck. I hate when it overrides other beacons like that, man. That's so shitty. We might get lucky and find a... Oh well, people, I guess if you spawn this planet, you're fucked. Good luck fighting these Sentinels off. So I'm not gonna do it again. Oh, that's so shitty, though. Oh, buddy. That's exceptionally shitty, though. I did not know that. Is it popping up anywhere else? Nope. I was hoping that once we got here, it would have cleared it out or something. Okay. This must have been this other species that exists. Oh no, I gotta check some, guys. There's some more gas in this house. Give me a second. Alright, everyone, I'm gonna go solo dolo for a minute. Talk to my lady, see what we're doing tonight. Yeah, we're talking about medical stuff, so give me a second. I'll still be playing, but be right back. Hey, how you doing, babe? So, I have considered all those other possibilities. I don't think the weed does anything. However, weed might affect my sleep, or my ability to get good sleep, which it hasn't really done in the past, so I can't say that when I was doing this stuff back when I had surgery, I was still sleeping. Back pain, yes. However, the other day, when we were at the VA clinic, I wasn't feeling no back pain either. I don't know. Factors who knows what it is. You okay?
Yeah, just laying on my bed.
Tired?
I'm just relaxing from my bullshit.
Oh, I
Product received. 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 Product received.
Alright everybody, I'm back, and if you haven't noticed, we have done our first warp. We have warped to a dissonant Viking system, and a pirate system at that. Figured, 3 new things at once. Luckily we don't have to stay here forever to get every planet. Like I said, every 10 planets we'll sit down and do that kind of a scheme. So let's visit the space station and talk to some Vikings. Viking. I'm trying to pronounce it with a keen in it. So, you might have called, let's go over a little few things that happened while we were at the last system. Basically what I was trying to do was just clean up my inventory, set my ship straight. Yeah, basically just do that stuff. And I also wanted to get into a little bit of goods trading. You might have noticed when we were at the base, I bought some stuff that normally you wouldn't need. This right here, local trade goods. I basically want to try to start getting into trading, since we'll be going through a lot of systems pretty quick. We'll basically be stopping here to see what we need, but we won't really need to be basically buying a bunch of stuff or doing a bunch of things, different things. We'll just be stopping in, passing through a bunch of systems, doing it like that. What the fuck? Huh? How'd I end up right here? Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna go in here and do a little shopping. Talk to some Vikings. Oh, we don't know. Let's request dialect help. Go with that. Oh. Oh, and they have different multi-tools and stuff here. What do they got? Ooh, what is this? The Hand of Sight. Oh, yes. I will definitely take this. 3 fucking slots. I will take that. Trade-in price. Cost is 1 point. Wait, is this one mine? Yeah, it is. But this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's the same, but I have more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, shit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it has a whole nother row right here. It's missing this spot, but we got some stuff to fix that. And look at all the space it has down there. Let's trade it in. That is an A-class rifle. So what I want to do, and this is why I kind of sort of collect multi-tools, is trade it in with something else. What about this one? This one worth trading in? Oh yeah, this is the one with all of our upgrade. Bolt caster upgrades. Yeah, I don't care for this one. I'll trade this one in. It might even get us a better price. So well, not really. Yeah, we'll exchange it, just buy it outright, basically. And while we're here, let's buy some multi-tool upgrades to start adding to it immediately. Yep, get used to being called interloper. The Corvettes called us entity. These guys call us interloper a lot. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the things, all the S-class modules, just to go ahead and knock it out and get it done and over with. I'm just gonna install them on the gun somewhere. What's this one? Oh, legal mining being upgrade. Alright, has a scatter blaster on it. Nice. Yeah, we'll just install this stuff on there, and we'll just do this until we can get it upgraded. Our current multi-tools are pretty good, so let's swap it out, by the way. We're using this one. Alright, so is there anything else in here worth getting? Wait, this should be a pirate. This is a pirate system, so this should be a pirate station, right? I thought we were in a pirate system. Maybe not. I thought we were, but maybe we aren't. Watch this guy gonna call us Death. Okay. I'm gonna disturb him further. Okay. Let's find a planet to land on and do a little bit of exploring. Anyways, back to trading. The way trading works is you take goods from one system and sell them in another. The gist is that what you spend in one system, hopefully, is offset by by what you make in the next system. So you want to sell goods that they need in the next system. There were 6 planets here. Let me take a look at the map. I thought this was a pirate system. Signal echo coordinates. Settlement hub interface. Advanced materials. Oh, never mind. Okay. So it wasn't. I got bamboozled on that one. Sorry. Well, let's look and see what planets we got and see if there's any interesting ones to land on. Oops. I think if you point your ship like right, we'll just fly over to it. Let's see what it says about this one. Caustic planet. I don't know about that one. This one looks like an ice planet. Terraforming catastrophe. Hold on. Let's just check it out. See what this one's all about. Some exploring. Like I said, we don't have to kill ourselves with trying to get all the animals discovered and all this other nonsense. Been streaming for 2 hours. We got more hours in us. More hours in us. Get the YouTubers mad that we're spending like hours playing this game. This is a long form game, so I don't think there's no real other way to play it. I got a cat here. Cat here. No. So this terraforming catastrophe. What would have happened? All right. That is not what I wanted to do. I didn't get it. So if you look in the bottom right hand side, you'll see conflict levels usually mean that a planet isn't, a system isn't gonna be full of things like pirates. I'm trying to land as fast as I can, but we're not getting to the ground fast enough at all here. There we go. But please get me to this planet as soon as possible. It's basically because I don't want to fight. Not a move. Is it cold here? Alright, let's see. It's like a fairly dead planet. Humming sacks. There's the metal. Oh, wait, what is this? Whispering egg? Oh, these are dead planets usually. Are there even any creatures on this planet? No planetary fauna. Alright. We can scan the rocks, I guess. Got a bunch of rocks to scan. Usually on planets like this, there's just like nothing to do, nothing to see. It's what you see is what you get, basically. And this is just a dead planet. I mean, they do clearly have sentinels on here. And they definitely have those whispering eggs, which are... They summon the... Oh, you can jump high too. Those weird creature things. Biological terrors is what I think is what they're called. Our jetpack can take us to great new lengths and heights. want to say on planets like this you don't take any fall damage. That's definitely not true. Don't listen to me like that. You will take fall damage. Just FWE. Okay. There is absolutely nothing else worth the mention on this planet. These planets are good for like building if you just want to someplace that's extremely safe and isolated. Great for building. Anyways, sometimes when the systems are like labeled as peaceful, they don't have a lot of pirate activity. Even though we just got our cargo scanned by pirates, I don't know what to say about that. Clearly a liar, but seriously though, it usually means that most systems are pretty safe. They don't have a lot of pirate activity and such going on. And while we might have ran into one pirate, it doesn't necessarily mean that this system is going to be full of pirates like the last one we were in. We got attacked by pirates multiple times. So, let's see what's out over here. Be able to get a scan in on the system. System scan. That's the caustic fungal mold planet. Let's make sure. Whoa. Let's make sure there's no other planets in our view around here. Toxic planet. We just left one of those. Salvageable scrap. That's what. How many planets is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th is behind us. Where's the 6th? I said there were 6 planets out here. Here we go. Here goes one. It's like I thought they said there were 6 planets out here. Ancient bones. Phosphorus. Yeah, I'll go here. I want to go here. We've been needing some more phosphorus. Phosphories. Yo, dog, I heard you like phosphorus. So we put some phosphorus in your phosphorus so you can have more phosphorus for your phosphorus. Speaking of dogs, I might need to go outside and let mine in. This is a journey. We're already 30 seconds. Look how far. This thing was like a minute and a half away or something like that. You wish we had space travel this fast where we could just zoom to one planet back and forth. Yeah, me too. Oh, another trader. Do a deal. I'll buy these from them. That's all they got. I guess we can at least visit all these planets. Aha, y'all thought there was water. Not that much. Oh, this one is full of rocks. Looks like a decent place to land. Maybe. There we go. Also our first Viking. get to use our new heat equipment. We also get to scan a shit ton of items. So let's start doing that here in a second. Items, animals, we got a lot of scanning to do. Two of 16? Oh boy, I'm kind of curious to try to get all these and see what happens. See how many. Oh, that looks like a predator. And there's definitely aquatic life underneath somewhere. And we're not even halfway down with all the animals on this planet. Or rocks. I was like, what was scanning? What were you scanning? The good thing is we don't need to worry about getting no more pure ferrite. Yes, and I do notice that I flew all the way over to the one thing and did not get it. There's a thingamabobberette. Okay, we still got the one that we originally were supposed to go to highlighted, so we'll just run over there real quick. The fuck are those? Are they like spiders or something? Look like spiders. Whatever they are, they're big and scary. Oh, damn, he just murked that motherfucker. He just walked right over there and just murked that little creature, man. Just like, die. I'm in a rush to get these things because you never know how hard it is to find them. So it's like the second I see one, I'm trying to like get it as soon as I can, so that way we don't have to worry about searching for it. What happened? Oh. Anything else interesting around here? Yeah, we'll stay on this planet for a hot second to see if we can't get all the creatures. My assumption would be that there's a few underground creatures and a few, maybe a few more flying, and definitely some underwater creatures. So we'll see what happens. And what kind of structure is this? Oh, it's locked door. No problem. I got a key right here. So I first took us out of Viking structure. Okay, pretty cozy. Not really. Oh yeah, we don't know what they're saying. Oh boy, we got kind of lucky on that one. Yeah, you guys might have noticed I kind of went on a little buying spree, buying this kind of stuff right here. Probably should not have done that. Should have just waited to get these instead of wasting the nanites. Superconductor and a circuit board. Okay, we'll just keep going with these items right here. We'll be making those later into the story. Doing it for the monies. That's a good way to make money though, making these items. They sell for stupid high. Like one of those things can easily sell for like 1,000,000 credits. Why would you need so much money? Oh, there are definitely reasons why. Once again, I'm not gonna insult your intelligence and explain to you in tremendous detail. Just please know that there are definitely things, a lot of things that you can buy for stupid high credits. You guys have seen how much some of these ships cost. Like just a regular A-class freighter was almost 71 million credits, which we're not even a quarter of the way at right now. Well, I think we are a quarter of the way there, or a third of the way there. But that's just to give you an idea. There's definitely a lot of things that can be bought. I do kind of sort of want to go and explore. I think exploring on a planet like this is a good way to get some, I want to say experience. They kind of sort of get a chance to learn a lot of the keywords, kind of like what we did on the whatchamacallit planet. What we did on the not our Viking, but our Corvax planet, where we had learned a bunch of. Look at that. What is that? What was that? Oh no. I didn't kill him, did I? I think I just killed him. Oh, that was one of them. Oh no, did I kill the rest of them? There were like multiple showing up, kind of like underground-ish. Oh, now I can't find them. These creatures look stuck under here. Alright, this place is just a fucking... This is a dangerous place to be. Let me figure out how I got in here and get the fuck out. Oh, there were a bunch of those little red dots. Not so much now, but keep going. See what else we discover. We're definitely in a pick a direction and go that way. I remember seeing a red dot over here. Where did it go? Oh, there it goes. Alright, 10 of 16, so 6 more. We're making progress, put it that way. Especially without ever having to look at our screen to figure out what all we're missing. So we're 6 creatures away. I know for sure, I'm almost positive that some of those 6 are going to be waterborne creatures, and some of them are going to be flying. There might be some underground ones as well, or a rare ground one. And I was like, I know I saw something that said underground rare, or what should we call it, mineral. So we are heading west. That's my ship over there. I don't see anything. Let's keep heading west. All natural burial site. Let's see what they got for sale over here. Not for sale, see what we can dig up. What do women in burial sites have in common? They're full of dead things and they're below me. Ha ha ha. Okay, that was a lame ass incel joke. Nobody tell my mom I said that shit. Someone come and slap me. What the heck is this? It's like feathers. This is why I don't ever go out of my way to try to find every single little mineral on the planet, because these little rocks like that just kind of stand out. You know, they're just there. You know, because of our first planet, we really don't have a lot that we need to... in terms of resources, we don't really need a lot right now. Especially considering we haven't really gone anywhere or done anything. We've just started our first journey. Our first steps out into the solar system, so... yeah, we don't really need much right now. But we'll get there. There is coming. We're getting to the point where we'll need some. There's like no... okay, there are carbon things. There's like no carbon plants on this planet. Yeah, we just started taking our first baby steps into the galaxy, really, into the universe. I guess I can hit up this knowledge stone. Oh. I hate that when you're flying over something and you see like, oh, you don't have this analyzed, you should scan it. And I'm like, oh, now I gotta get it. Where is it at? Where can you be? What? There's a plane over here? Alright. Where's that knowledge stone at? Alright. Oh. Bottom of a hill. That's not what I needed. Interloper. I like how this motherfucker in a vision sees me dying. And it's just like, you fucking interloper. I was a landed pilot. I'm trying to get over there, so he landed right after I took off. I don't think I'm gonna make it over there in time. Oh, this terrain sucks donkey balls. Damn it! Oh, this terrain sucks. Did you jump back out? No, you didn't. It says Starship unoccupied. Where is he at? Oh, well. What was I flying all the way over here to get anyways? Yeah, that shit right here. What we got? Crumbling bones. Well, I'm gonna be a millionaire with these crumbling... what? Maybe I glitched the game out by fucking with that pilot. Okay. I'll leave that alone. Keep heading west. It's a body of water. Maybe we'll find some more stuff in there. Yo, Sentinels, y'all need to be doing y'all job, homie. You got weirdos floating in the air and shit. Simulation is breaking, bro. I was like, what was that? Also, the upside is that I will not be playing this game all night. I will be having to stop here shortly. There it goes. You know, what? While I'm heading west here, I should be looking for phosphorus too. I don't know, think about it. I'm like, shouldn't I be going for phosphorus? Yes, I should be looking for phosphorus right now. Like, straight up. I don't know why I haven't been looking for that shit. Boom, right over by this water too. Perfect. Well, look at the blood on this one. Yeah, run away. I'm bipedal. I guess you are too, but for a planet to have so much, it's really desolate, you know? It has so much life on it and so much going on, but it's like so fucking desolate. But we know these motherfucking animals will fucking rock steady your ass. Bebop and rock steady your butt. Alright, where's this phosphorus deposit? Change the size of this. Actually want to get quite a bit of this. Where's our phosphorus at? Okay, so we don't have a lot, but we can keep getting a lot. And I do want 2 stacks, if possible, of phosphorus. It's another resource that you don't think you'd go through a lot of, but you end up going through a lot of it. It's quite annoying. So I'd rather just go ahead and get the 2 stacks, get it over with. So we're just gonna mine away. Now, a long time ago, someone told me that when you mine with the smaller the thing is you mine with, the more material you get when you do mine. I don't know how true that is, or if it's even noticeable. Like, it might just be a negligible amount. Alright. We see the rate at which we're getting this one up. Now, if we go one size larger to this one, also notice we're getting a lot of other stuff like the silicate powder. It does seem like the smaller you go, but then you're taking forever to mine this shit up too. I don't know. This one I'm on right now tends to be what I consider the best middle ground for mining resources. Like when it comes down to like straight up digging holes, I mean, there's of course the big one. That's what you'd want. All right. Let's see, where's that water at? And we'll look around. Maybe I should check to see what all we're missing in terms of creatures. Let's see, 6 more left. Okay. Underwater, 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 underground, underwater. So a lot of them are underwater, found in the north. Okay. No, we'll try to get what we can right now. What is this dude doing? And rare, and I think there's another one for extremely rare. They typically have to be found in deeper depths than what some of these can be just found in these little shallows. Yeah, 2 more, and that's gonna be the one that's deep underground, and it's gonna be the rare underground one, which I'm pretty sure we saw and probably killed by mistake in that one location. Yeah, everybody get ready to go. To the north. And you saw how many nanites you get. Finding 16 creatures, you get 4,000 nanites, which I think is fucking cash fucking money. So I'm definitely gonna try to attain that. Rah. So we'll go up north. Let me go and land my ship first. Or jump my ship. I gotta let my dogs in, so I'll be right back, guys. Alright. Oh, it was like, it's Dodge still in front of you. I was like, oh yeah, there is, isn't there? Alright. Let's head up to the north. Wait a minute. The problem with heading up north is we don't exactly know where north is at. That's east. I would assume north is roughly in this direction. We'll head right here. I think what you can do, and don't quote me this, we're about to find out actually if this, what I'm about to say is true. I think you can land on this planet and see where your position is at. I don't even know if you have to land necessarily. Nope. It does show your position, but I think you need to. We need to go a little bit more north, irregardless. Oh, hey, we discovered this one. think you need to be within the atmosphere of the planet, and if you open up your map, you can see where you are on the planet. Right. Yep, this is up north. Let's find a cozy spot to land and get to scanning. Yeah, that's a very cozy spot. Even has a little save thing next to us. What the fuck was that? Oh, I was like, what the fuck was that shit coming up? Looked like a giant worm again. Alright, let's go into the water. See what's in the water. Spooky stuff. So rare fish are at a certain depth that we must work our way towards. And we need to find the deeper parts of the ocean as well. So this is a little bit still a little bit too shallow for our taste. These alluring specimen, I should let you guys see what happens. Although I hate doing that and not having a place to run and hide like a little bitch. You'll see why, I guess, here in a second. Wait, where'd it go? This is harvest organ sacs. Oxygen sac, okay. What's that? Sector navigation beacon. Oh, because I hit the scan button. Not what I was trying to do, but let's go even deeper. As you can tell, we're up north like it wanted us to be, but we don't see any fancy fish because we're not exactly far enough. We're not deep enough in the water. And we are heading further north too, so that's always a good thing. Yeah, this water is not deep enough. That's always the challenge with this, is finding a place where the water is deep enough to, like, make a difference when it comes to finding these types of things. Oh, wait. Googly moogly, we found it. Oh, gotta get up further. So much shit in the way. There it goes. Got it. Well, since we're over here at this building, let's just go over here and go back terrestrial side and see if we can't find a... Oh, this is one of those creepy buildings, isn't it? Yeah. Anyways, go into... Since we're here... Try and find, spooky. Yeah. Sucks that we can't kill those things anymore. Yeah, we'll sit down here and we'll probably end the episode after we find this last creature, whatever it is. Anyways. That don't sound fun at all. Look at that little money terminal hidden away back there beneath the flames. Or behind the flames. Oh, check stock transfer. Yeah. Run past it. Ah! I do nothing. Why are they after me? What did I do? I must have hit one of their eggs or something. Those things run on the water. Doesn't look like they can. Looks like they're scared of the water, maybe? What the fuck? They don't go in the water? Maybe that's true. Either way, I'm here because I saw this. Creatures 15 to 16. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of minerals not analyzed, analyzed. Well, don't quote me anything on finding fish, because apparently I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm going through a lot of this shit. I'm about to buy some more. We'll actually end the episode on the space station. I don't want to sit right here and end an episode terrestrially. We don't have to. And the best way to find rare underground creatures is to find some sort of a building, because buildings, when they spawn in, they kind of carve out the ground. Oh, we're gonna have to fight or run. I saw a building right over here, I think. Oh wait, you can still land? Not what I was expecting. What I was saying though is that that was odd. What I was saying though is that buildings tend to carve out enough space to where you can take care of these things. I don't know if that's an actual pirate ship or not, but I know that if I start shooting at it, it won't necessarily end good for me. Oh, these dudes are like stuck in the ground or something. One fortuitous thing about finding these is that these pirate ships the other ships will attack the pirate ships. So that's one cool thing about being near a building like this. Man, they are shooting my ass off, but I can't see them. They're probably stuck in the building. Alright, I think there are no more pirate ships that I can attack at least. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's fly far away from the little silly pirates. So it despawns or something. Just stuck in the building, so I can't do anything with it. And I don't want to sit here and just start attacking ships and end up destroying like a friendly ship Anyways, what I was saying is one thing about going near those kind of buildings that have a lot of NPC ships flying around is that they will join in and help fend off the pirate attack. Is that a pirate? Yeah. I guess I didn't want to just start randomly shooting and end up hitting, you know what I mean? Some poor sap. Something else we can be doing is missions within some of these systems. There are some tricks and such to do these missions extremely efficient. I kind of sort of showed you that a few episodes ago, where if you stock up on a bunch of similar missions, you can complete them all at the same time and turn them all in at the same time. However, we won't be doing that because we won't be doing that now. We're still soft and squishy, and it's more of a risk to do that than anything else right now. Mostly because you never know what you might run into out there. Put it like that. Space is big and scary, man. Can we swap stuff around in here? I think he was talking shit right there, but we'll just keep going. Pretty sure he was calling me a piece of shit. But we'll keep going. I was finding it funny at the Viking. I was like, "You fucking interloper, fuck out of here, interloper, interloping me all around." Also, the more prosperous the system, the more things they have to sell. Just FYI, in case that wasn't. Gonna sell that. In case that wasn't obvious. Gonna sell that. What else we got to sell? Enormous metal cogs. Definitely not selling none of that stuff. I'll leave that alone. Yeah, we can sell this. Salvage data I want to keep to buy more items, as we just saw. Problem is that we need to like rank up with the Viking as well. Okay. That's not how you do missions anyways. What's this? Local information repository. Oh, that's pretty cool. Not in the mood to get charged though. So what we can do is fly around a little bit longer to see if we can't find a building to scope out a cave. You know, while we're here, I'm gonna look real quick to see if there's any caves around here. You could randomly just dig underground and hope you found a cave as well, but that can take a minute. Building over here and a building over there. We got two buildings to possibly peruse for cave structures. Go ahead and highlight that. Oh. What's in here? Oh, this dude talking shit, I'll jump. Here you go. An improved multi-tool? Yeah, I'll just take it. Yeah, I don't know about improved, but we'll save that for trading purposes, I guess. Alright. So we got, okay, 24 to 120. Okay, I need a calculator for this. I feel like I know the answer to this one, but I'm gonna wait to find out. Oh, sorry, folks. My lady's calling me. Let me call her back. I'll leave the screen like this for now. So no contact with my lady, but I think I got this figured out. So 24 divided by 120 is 5. 720 divided by 120 is 6. So number we're looking for is counting down. So the number we're looking for is 4. So what times 4 will give you 24? I bet you that number is 6. There we go. This isn't what I was looking to do, but, you know, since we're here kind of thing. Might find a ship or a freighter, apparently. Sure speaking. Okay. Not a freighter, though. Thankfully, we didn't have anything else highlighted. Anything cool around here? Nope, just a sentinel. Nope, just me, Chuck Testa. Wait, what? Yeah, check stock transfer. So 727 units. I'll take it. Whatever. Any caves around here? That's why we stopped here. I was looking for caves. Make sure there's not. What kind of building is this? Doesn't look familiar. I don't know, this game got a bunch of new buildings added to it, so I'm not too sure on what's what. Could be a spooky building too. Yep, it's a spooky building. Ugh, so I'm already here. Ooh, there is a whatchamacallit in here though. There are caves over here though. Even better are the exposed caves that look like normal terrain. They look like the cave terrain just with nothing above it. Those are even better because creatures can spawn in that area without you having to go delving deep into the earth or anything weird like that. Alright. That's spooky. So these guys are saying they cut open a... Oh, you can kill this one. They actually cut open a drone and it screamed when they cut it open? Yikes. That's unsettling. Very unsettling. Got a traitor? See like that, how they spawn at the top like that? Yep, let's make a trade. You know what? I'm gonna buy that. Starship shield, hyperdrive. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much money on this kind of stuff. Yeah, this is what I mean, like how it's open to the air like this. It's a cave, but it's an open cave. This is typically where you can easily find, oh, I marked that, a bunch of, whatchamacallits, horse. I ain't trying to fuck with them like that. Let me go up here. Horse, what we're looking for, hasn't spawned. But if we stay in the area, one might spawn. That's a lot of these all over the place. Or if we, you know, leave and then come back, it might spawn too. Or we might want to check to see, make sure it doesn't have any specific spawn requirements. Oh, life support module. Feels like it's been so long since we've gotten like anything interesting from those. So it's nice to finally have found something that's more than just nanites. Alright, you see that? So what we can do, aside from us going inside and scanning some stuff, let's scan some stuff. Scan this. We scan a few things in there. Looks like the second trader to land next to us in this system. I'm not even sure if just on this planet would count, but it's definitely the second trader to do that. Alright. Well, we know that building's right there. We can always just go back to it. I was like, where is it at? I know it was over here somewhere. Did we highlight a building that I just lost? Yeah, that's one right over here. I don't know what that is either. Hold on, BRB again. Boy, that's a lot of creatures that spawned over there. No, none of which help us find anything useful. They said this system was dissonant, right? Which is whatchamacallit talk, Sentinel talk for interesting things. Which is one of the reasons why I chose this system, and now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm like, wait a minute. Where's my dissonance set? You guys will see what I mean once we get to that part. But it's gonna be on one of these planets that we discover. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, I'll take that. Respect the traveler. There it goes. All this for you, little guy. Alright. We did it. All 16 of them. Look at that shit. And 2 extinct species. Getting lots of money. We are getting... What? I seen double here. I didn't like work my way back. Yeah, I did. How cool is that? For the regulars, if you guys decide to do the IronMan challenge, you start without a finish this first. And you happen to start without a terrain manipulator because you did you started with the tutorial lesson engage. Just FYI, you see how I'm getting these salvage datas that are like sticking out of the ground? Yeah, that's the thing. If you start without a terrain manipulator, keep that in mind that you might come across these things floating on the planet, which become another way to get funds and money. So just FYI. Anywho, I thought we were in a dissonance system, and a dissonance system means that there's a sentinel planet somewhere afoot, and we know it's not this planet. So I'm gonna take another look at the map real quick. We can go out the atmosphere. Let me take a look at this planet, at this galaxy map. I think I bamboozled myself. There's a good chance I was looking at something else and thought that it was this one. Oh shucks, don't I feel stupid. Well, it's not a dissonant planet, dissonant system. However, I do know how we can find a dissonant system. Oops. Let's use this map. Oh, that just reveals a sentinel nest. Oh well, let's go to the distress beacon. Oh, there really is a crash ship here. They weren't pulling our legs. Let's see what's up with it. See if there's a pilot around. Oh look, the ship's kind of like our colors in a way. Call it a Star Wars ship because it kind of looks like a Star Wars fighter. Like right there would be the droid. Anyways, let's continue looting. that thing doing. Alright, let's see the distress beacon. Dank. Cadmium, something we can't get right now. Let's see what kind of ship this is without looking through our... Oh, it's just a C-class ship. Womp womp. Trade fodder. Or we might be able to deconstruct it and get some useful parts out of it. I don't know. Anyways. We came, we saw. We learned some words. Discovered some stuff. Somehow got a sentinel nest set up. Wait, was this a high security planet? Look at this planet and see what it says about it. High energy planet. Okay, salvageable scrap, gamma root. Alright. We'll just go and rest up in the space station and we'll end the episode there. Doo-doo. Space station, where are you? Also, I want to point out one more thing that I keep forgetting to point out. Here in the galaxy map, we can see how far away we are from the galactic core. 717,000 light years away. Let's go and talk about some other stuff here. Now, on this map, you can see quite a few things going on here. You have, hold on, let me enter free look. You have this, which denotes the existence of an Atlas station. We don't want to mess with that. And you have these things right here. These things are important to this challenge because these can send you across the galaxy, literally. Hundreds of thousands of light years, tens of thousands, hundreds of light years, tens of hundreds of light years. This is how most people kind of get to the center of the galaxy way faster. For this challenge, we're not using these at all, which means we have to follow all these lines that lead us. Of course, as we upgrade through our adventure here, upgrade our starship, and ultimately our when we get a freighter, we'll be able to make multiple jumps across. Like right now, we can jump through one star system to get to another. So basically jump to 2 star systems at once. But as you can tell, this is going to be quite the journey. This is why it's a challenge, and this is why I think it's great YouTube fodder material when you're bored and just want to talk about bullshit. There's other things to take note of, such as the color of the stars, which indicates the importance of the color of the star indicates what type of system you could expect. There's some other things, like if you look at the that orange highlighting, you see F7P, you have water, 117 light years. Of course, that means how far away it is. But it also means things you can expect. Like most of these galaxies are kind of categorized in certain ways. You'd probably have to look at Wikipedia to discover. For example, there are some where I think it's, if you see a system, if you look at this number to F7P, if you see something number-wise between like 4 and 8 or 4 and 7, it means it has planets that are more lush and green. So if you're looking for like a paradise planet, for example, that's the kind of systems you're looking for. There's some other considerations, but I forgot them. The water might mean they have water there. I'm not too sure. It could just mean, I think so. Yeah, I think so. And some of these, you know, you need special drives to get to them, like the cadmium drive. You saw the emiral drive pop up, and it's the you know, you could tell which that you'll need a different drive by looking at the color of the star. So you look at a green one, it's a emiral. You look at it like a purplish one, it's an indium drive, and you guys kind of get the gist. And as we continue on our journey, we'll see a bunch of other things as well as we upgrade our starship. And I've never tried going backwards, but I'm pretty sure you can go backwards. I don't know why you'd want to do that. And in the top left-hand corner of the screen, you can see our position in the galaxy, where we're starting out at. So, let's get out of here. Let's head to the space station. Alright. So we'll discover all the planets in the system, but we won't do much more than that. If we see some interesting things while flying around, we'll stop by and say what's up, but that'll be next episode. Hey, look, it's a Corvax. Any cool stuff for sale? Oh, still got the same crap. Anyways, so you guys get the gist. It is time to head out. Let me go and save real quick. Just do that. This has been Inebriated Gaming. Have a good night and goodbye. See you later. Oops.